Alright you guys, welcome back to part 26 of Dragon Quest VIII, Journey of the Cursed King, and in today's episode we're heading on inside of Rhino's tower here, so yeah. Just press X on the door twice and stick your stone sword into the slot, wink wink, and... Open sesame! There you go, okay, that was lame. Yeah, I guess I'm quoting bangers there. But yeah, this dungeon... As I said in the last episode, it's not as bad as most people think the first time they play it, like me included. Like, I was just almost flabbergasted by this dungeon. It annoyed me quite a lot, actually. Oh, what the heck, we have these guys here. I forgot about that. But yeah, I'm just gonna call my monster team while I talk here. This dungeon, it seems a lot more confusing than it actually is at first point, or at the first time you're here. Because it has a lot of floors, and there is basically this mechanic in here where you need to shift weights around in order to get seesaws to move. But luckily, it's fairly linear if you just look around the rooms and don't, like... Well, if you just think clearly or slowly, like, yeah, don't try and rush through, basically. Now, luckily, the encounter rate of enemies in here is gonna be quite low, as you'll see, so that's really nice adjustment there from the game developers. They knew that it would be a bit hectic or a bit annoying to go through here, so they don't overburden the player. And this here is why I called my monster team. This would have been painful to do with only 3 people. What the heck, man. I'm actually gonna have to get my sword out here, I think. Let's see. Let's use the flame slash, I guess. We don't see it very often. Okay, please take him out now. I would really hate... Oh, thank you. I would really hate to wipe here. Yeah, these guys can really easily crit and kill you. Yeah. But luckily, we made it. Into the dungeon. So, oh yeah, that's right. We have this little slime guy here. This little slime guy. Oh, I meant to talk to him, not... not push the statue. Squelch. It's no good, I can't move it, even if I push as hard as I can. Man, you're like half a feet tall. Of course you can't do it. Here, let a grown-ass man do this. Not bad for a human. You're strong, you'll need to climb. You'll need to be to climb this tower, yeah. So, that's just all the dialogue you can get out of him there. So yeah, this here's the gimmick of this dungeon. You just step on the seesaw, and you'll fall on down. As you can see, there is a... well, fence here in the middle, so you can't just go down here and walk on over to the other side, so you're actually just gonna have to use your own weight and shift the seesaw, and voila, there you go. That is essentially all you gotta do here on the first floor. And I might have to make a brief pause here. I actually got the sun glaring at my monitor here, and it's really annoying, so you know what, hold on guys. Okay, so I fixed the glaring issue, and there we go, Angelo actually levels up. He's now level 29, he gains 12 HP, 6 MP, some good stats, and 6 skill points. So, yeah, you know the drill, we're just gonna put it all into staves. Once we get to 65, I'll stop going deeper into that tree there. So yeah, now that we have gone over to this side, we're just gonna walk up these stairs here. And... here is the next introduction to the puzzle system in here. Yeah, so obviously if you just step on here now, it will just sink on down. But if you look up, you can clearly see there's a little... well, I don't really know what to call that, but yeah, there's a little thing, a platform getting out there. So all you gotta do is put the statue on here, and voila, now you can just walk on up there, since the statue is weighing down the seesaw. So yeah, that is basically the gist of it in this entire dungeon here. And yeah, now this will be heavy enough to carry us up. So that's floor 1, and there's gonna be like 10 or 12 floors or something all in all. And oh yeah, here we have a living statue. We haven't seen these guys yet, but they aren't all that interesting. I want to say the best way to deal with them is with spells or with the flame slash. Using physical moves well, is no good. They usually are, well, they are very resilient to regular physical attacks. So yeah, that's why I'm using the Flame Slash here. And luckily the computer was smart enough to do it too. But there you go. The living statue has been defeated. I believe they can drop... well, actually, I don't know what they can drop. I was gonna say they can drop Mighty Armlets, but that almost seems a little bit too much. I don't know. Let's just drop that. Okay, now we're up here on the 3rd floor, and we're about to get to the 4th one. And that drawbridge there is basically just a checkpoint, if you will. So, what you're gonna wanna do here to reach that platform up there is, well, just step on here. And then, just like we did before, we walk on over to the other side. Dink, and we step off. And yeah, this here is almost childish, you know, we already did this. It's basically just repetition. Essentially. And now you put this onto here again. So yeah, I'm not so sure why I thought this was hard as a kid, but there is one floor a bit further up that I guess I can see how it can confuse people or players, but yeah. Here at the beginning it's child's play. It's like, yeah. There we go. That's that floor. Easy peasy. Yeah, I didn't open up the checkpoint because I don't care to. Or actually, yeah, no, never mind. We're gonna have the stair down here to the checkpoint. But yeah, I don't foresee myself dying in here, so... yeah. But we could still pull it, just to show it off, I guess. But yeah, I don't foresee myself dying in here. That would be silly. There's actually no boss in here, so yeah. Next, we need to figure out a way to get on up there, right? Because that's how you progress. So we basically need to get a stone statue onto this counterweight here, if you will. So I'm just gonna ride on down here. Yeah, let's see. This is where we need to go. Whoa, whoops. This is where we need to go. You could have just walked down the stairs, now I realize too, but yeah. Push this thingy onto here. Or this thingy, this statue. Yes, dude. And yeah, then we'll just watch it go up. We'll run after it. And once at the top, you gotta just pull it off here. And yeah, that's the entire puzzle for this floor. I mean, it's slightly trickier, I guess, than the previous puzzle, quote-unquote puzzle. But yeah, that's really about it. And dang it, we're gonna need to make some adjustments here. It can also be a little bit tricky to get the aim of these things just right. But this should do it. Nice, okay. So, there you go. So now we just gotta walk on down. And yeah, see how nice it is in here. Almost no encounters. And by the way, if you for whatever reason accidentally pull a statue off, like the counterweight there or the platform, all you gotta do then is to put the statue back on one of these squares and, you know, send it back up again. So that's basically how you reset the room. So it's both like the way to solve certain puzzles, and it's also a reset. And let's see, we're gonna have a little cutscene once we climb up here, if I don't misremember completely. I believe yeah, well, I forget his name, Raidon, basically, he's gonna talk to us.
Well, there's a surprise. Making good progress, I see.
Yes, he's gonna be like 70 years old. And he's built all this by himself. Most impressive. So, anyway, for this floor, this here is the floor that is the most confusing one. And yeah, I just remember what to do here. There's actually gonna be a chest up on the next floor. And in order to get it, we're gonna want to start with this stair, the furthest down up here, and then we're gonna need to head on up this one. But yeah, first up here, And let's see. And our item is done. That's nice. But yeah, if you look up here, there is a chest up there on that platform. Normally you would see it once you take one of the other paths up a floor. Then you are gonna have to walk back down and basically use this seesaw to go grab it. But you know, it's simple enough, right? There's really no puzzle to it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it so we don't, well, walk up and then have to walk down again. There you go, easy as fight, a griffin and a chimera. And yeah, let's see, up here, and there it is. And this here contains a very nice item actually, the recovery ring. And with the recovery ring, we can actually craft, well, if you put the recovery ring with a gold bracer, I believe, inside of the alchemy pot, then we can get a life bracer, which gives 5 defense and increases your total HP pool by 30. Which isn't bad, but I wish they had buffed it a little bit, like giving it 10 defense or something. I think it's a little bit on the weak side. And, okay, here is now, for this part of the puzzle, if you, and I wish I had shown this, but basically, yeah, up on this platform here is where you need to go to progress, and if you stand on the other side there and look up, you can see that there is a ladder up here. So, well, okay, I'll stop talking. Just pull this off, and now the seesaw is gonna lead up to the stairs, which you had seen from the other side of the dungeon. But yeah, I'm just going ahead here now and doing things, you know, without looking, because yeah, I already know what to do. So, you know, I'll go and take a gander just to show you how you're supposed to know. Okay, there we go. Beat their asses. So, we're just gonna walk over here, and let's see, if we take a peek and look up, yeah, you see, if you look up here now, you can see that up there is the final stair up to the top, so that's how you're supposed to know that you need to pull off the counterweight up there, so that this one will go up. So yeah, basically all you gotta do is pay some attention and remove the right weight, that's it. And for some reason I struggled with this as a kid, or a teenager. I must not have been very good at paying attention, I suppose. Can you believe it? Me, not paying attention? The mere thought of it irks me. And the first time I played this game, the very first playthrough, I used... dude, there you go. I used bows and Angelo. And when I came up here, I believe I still had a hunter's bow equipped, which you can buy all the way back in Pickham. But yeah, if you have played this game before, you know exactly what bow you get here. In this chest, you get the Sheeran's bow, and I'm a little bit premature there, I know, but the Sheeran's bow. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. But this bow is hella nice, and you can actually craft it earlier on. I don't exactly remember what you need for it. I know you need a power shield and probably the Hero's bow, something like that. Basically, the thing with this bow is that, as you can see, when used as an item in battle, this restores 30 HP or more to all allies. So that is pretty nice, actually. So, yeah, I'm actually gonna... Well, dude, my hero is just overwhelmed, and I gotta use my cheese! You know what, let's give it to Yangus, I guess. There you go, Yangus. You can now use that. Once we get our 4th character member, I'm probably gonna give it to them instead. Okay, here we have him. Raiden and his bald head.
What? You made it? All the way to the top, like? Eh? Ha ha ha! If it's that easy, I've got more building to do. Can't have a novice like you getting to the top. You're all right, young'un. I'm Raiden. And what do you want with a sculptor like me, eh? You're looking for the cran spinners. Ah, those old gemstones, is it? They've been out of my family for donkey's years. I've never even laid eyes on them. This is what I heard, like. One of my ancestors put them in a... Ooh. Ah. This damn back. always giving me trouble. Anyway, I heard one of my ancestors used them in a statue she carved. That's right. It was the pinnacle of her career, they say. Her best work. Where's the statue now? I can honestly say, I don't know. You'll have to find it yourself, young'un. All I can tell you is the lady's name, if this whole block of mine isn't letting me down. Her name was Alexandra. That's about it, I'm afraid. Unless there's something else I can help you with. What? My son said I should pay him a visit once in a while? There's no time for that. If a novice like you can get to the top of my tower, I've got my hands full here. I'll just have to build it higher. The only...
Oh my god, dude. I'm sorry, guys. I kept interrupting him there. My bad. I didn't mean to. It's so easy to accidentally skip text in this game just by touching the controller. Anyways, we're done here now. That was easy enough, right? And yeah, he hinted us where we need to go next. That lady, her name was very similar to the Tower of Alexandria. So you know what? Let's head on over here. And I believe if you talk to, well, Yang, he probably, no, he's probably gonna have some idea. Let's see here. Statue of Alexandra, Jessica, hang on, nah, I got a thought on the way. It's out of my brain, and well on its way now. On the tip of my tongue. On the tip of my tongue, yeah, just whatever. You seem to know what our next move should be, dude. So let's go. We got to rescue Jessica from whatever evil magic is gripping her as quickly as possible. What? The Cran spinels were set into some statue years ago. And the sculpture was a woman called Alexandra. Was she? The name rings a bell with me somewhere, but I just can't quite place it. Yeah, I don't know. This here is kind of silly, almost. Like, how would you not know where to go? Dude, I'm trying to get into the pot here, my man. My boy. So, yeah, let's see here now. The mighty armlet is finished, which is nice. We're gonna give that to the hero, by the way. And now, I would like to use the recovery ring with the gold bracelet. Hopefully I remember that correctly. The life bracer is not something I'm gonna use right now, but... okay, good, I was right. But we're actually gonna be able to upgrade one of the best sword in the game for Tude in a bit. We just need to get some more lucky mini medals, and then we can... well, basically you will get the miracle sword at around 68 mini medals, I want to say, or maybe it's 66. And once you have turned that in, you can then, well, once you have gotten that, I should say, you can then upgrade the miracle sword, as it's called, to the Uber miracle sword. And the Uber miracle sword has 90 or 95 damage, I want to say. It's very high, and much like the miracle, or the much like the hero's spear, it also heals you for 25% of the damage you cause. So yeah, it's a really good sword. And inside of mini medal, or inside of Princess Minnie's mini medal place, you can also get the well, the double-edged sword. It's a cursed sword, but yeah, I'm gonna show you off that sword later too, in case you don't feel like getting the miracle sword. But that's a pretty good sword too. It has roughly the same damage as the miracle sword, but it doesn't heal you, so that's about it. But yeah, we need the ultimate key for that one, so once again, I'm getting ahead of myself here. But yeah, this here should be very familiar, like, it's so, yeah, it's been such a long time since we last were here. It's making me a little bit nostalgic, actually. Remember how we opened this door way back then, from behind? Yeah, and I told you to remember to open it from behind. All the way back in episode, well, I don't know what it would have been, 3 or 4. Yeah, it was all for this moment right here, and I'm trying to climb. But, yeah. So, yeah, it is just time for us now to, or well, all we gotta do now, I should say, is we just gotta climb on up to the top of the tower, and, yeah, talk to the statue there and grab the Cran spinel. So yeah, I'll just see you there. And here we go. We're up on the tippity top here, and last time we were here it was nighttime, so yeah, it's kind of nice seeing what it looks like during the daytime. But yeah, yeah, those red gems there, those red gems in the statue's eye sockets are the spinels that we just so happen to need, or loot, or grab, just whatever. So, come on. Huh. Okay, so are we supposed to leave? Yeah, indeed.
Wait, brave travelers. I am Alexandra. Many years past, I lived in your world. It was my hands that sculpted this statue. Let me tell you a tale. A forgotten moment lost in the great ocean of history. The story of the bloodline of the sages. I was born into the Crambartle family. A family descended from one of the legendary 7 sages. But my generation saw the legacy of the sages pass to the Albert family when I married. You see, I was the chosen heir. The blood of the sages has remained in the Albert family ever since. But that lineage was severed by a dark and evil power when the life of the latest chosen heir, Alistair, was ended. Nevertheless, I am an ancestor of the Albert family. So, I will do everything I can to help preserve the Albert family line. I want you to take the cran spinels from the statue. I have no doubt they will be of use to you. Now, Jessica is the only one who can continue the Albert family line. I beseech you to go to her aid.
Okay, well, let's pick up the stones, or spinels. I don't really know what a spinel is. I actually learned that word from this game, believe it or not. Okay, so we gotta evac out of here. And then I'm probably gonna zoom on back to Arcadia and we can progress the plot some more. And yeah, it's also about time that we do some arena fighting here. But yeah, we'll probably do that next time, you know. Now, let's see here. Yeah. We haven't gotten very far into the video. Maybe we can fit it, but then again, we'll see. There's gonna be a lot of plot here now. That much I know. Plot and, well, yeah, you'll see. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna give the assurance bow to Angelo here, and yeah, he's just gonna need to hold on to it. And the next fight that is about to come up here, a boss fight, it's really nice to have the rousing ring for, and it's also really nice to have the bounce spell on Angelo for it. Yeah, I'll show you more in a bit here. So, let's see. On up here, and do I want... Yeah, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Equip the Dancer's Mail. There you go, and let's see. On inside Domenico's courtyard we goes, and what's this? Before we even talk to them, let's see here. Maybe that Domenico will be a bit more friendly when he gets the Yules. Yeah, Jessica's family Yules of all things. I don't take much to change a bloke, see. It don't take much. Oh, look at me, just meeting you was enough to change me, eh? Yeah, well, you're not as stubborn as Domenico. If Jessica dies in the barrier that Domenico creates with the cran spinels, we'll have lost everything, yeah. We need to tread carefully here. We need to handle the situation judiciously. Lots of fancy words being tossed around here. Looks like this man, Domenico's, got a taste for teasing his employees and making them suffer. Yeah, he's a real dickbag. He'll treat me like that if I do anything wrong. I can't afford any slip-ups. Yeah, seriously, man. Be in your best behavior.
You disgust me. I didn't know you from Adam, but still I took you in. And this is how you repay me.
I didn't do anything. Please believe me, I was just feeding Leopold as normal.
What? What did you call him? It's Sir Leopold. Just who do you think you are? Has this imbecile upset you too, Sir Leopold? Of course he has. Such impertinence. No doubt the vile layabouts put poison in your food as well.
Please, Master. You must believe me. I would never serve Sir Leopold poison.
Why should I believe you? If you want to prove your innocence, you'll have to eat some yourself. Now, while I watch. Not like that. On your hands and knees. And look like you're enjoying it. That's it. It suits you, David. Well, Sir Leopold, he seems safe enough. Enjoy your dinner. David, Sir Leopold is as much your master as I am. I shouldn't have to remind you that you treat him with the utmost respect. Understood? Ah. You're back. I apologize for my servant's unsightly display. So, what are you doing here? If you've come to report back, I'll be waiting in my room.
I like how the guard just quickly snaps back there as Domenico comes walking towards him. Oh, David. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's you. Ha ha ha. You saw that, didn't you? How embarrassing. For some reason, the master is in a bad mood today. He needs someone to take it or his frustration out on. I'm that man. I'll have to be careful though, so he doesn't dismiss me. I don't want to leave this job. It has it has all kinds of perks, you know. I like it here, and I'm very fond of the master. Like, why? And how? I can't explain why exactly, but I feel like it's fate that I've ended up working here. Jeez, dude. Oh my goodness. This is just sad. Let's just get this over with so we don't have to, stay here anymore. And yeah, if you noticed this from before, now there is 2 guards down there, and there is also a personal guard outside his room. I only came here to buy weapons. I never thought I'd end up getting a job. I'm looking forward to seeing this girl with the stick that everyone's talking about. It will give me a good opportunity to see how sharp my new blade is. Yeah, the one waving bimbo. There. Do we have anything in here? I think we do, and I just missed it. Yep. Oh, there we have a wizard staff. Heck yeah. So I don't need to buy one even. Dude, that is sick. That is freaking sick, man. Heck yeah. Oh, dude. Oh, that's right. We have that. Well, you know what? We can make that staff later then. That's fine.
Ah, there you are. I hope that little scene before didn't upset you. Is nothing unusual. I don't know why, but just looking at David's face makes my blood boil. Of course, I'd never dream of firing him. I have far too much fun being his master. But enough of that. Have you got the jewels? Have you brought me the crown spindles? Then what on earth are you doing back here? Get out of here now! And don't come back until you've got them! So. Ha ha! You have! I won't have you bore me with details. I only care about results. Yes. Just holding them in my hands, I can feel the waves of magical energy flowing out of them. Yes, the grand spinners. Making an impenetrable barrier will be simplicity itself with these. That wand-waving bimbo won't stand a chance. And I expect you're feeling rather pleased with yourself. Helping the great Domenico is an honor, is it not? So, let me reward you. You may serve me as a guard until that meddling girl comes back. I presume you accept this honor. Very good. From this moment on, you will be my bodyguards. And now, for the first task in your new post. Come this way. This leads to my secret library. You will find a book for me in there. The book is called the Big Book of Barriers. It contains a recipe for making a very powerful barrier.
Alright, well, let's just head on down here then. And I believe that down here we'll find our second to final mini-medal in this town, that is. Not in the entire game, but yeah. So let's just get these. Nice, another magic vestment. Okay, well, we can sell that for some good gold. And 650 gold, not bad, not bad. And I think it is in here, his book. His book. No? It might be that you have to go through all three of them, all the time. Kupas was more than just a teacher and master of the magical arts, he was also an extremely wise and intelligent man. Much like me, of course. One day he said to me, someday evil will return to this land, and when it does... the magical abilities of one of my descendants will identify them as the heir of a great sage. Oh. Sounds like something... Yeah, you can probably sense what's going on here. Yeah. With a potent incantation, he would transfer his great powers to my own family line in an attempt to hide the truth from the world. Once the fateful ritual had been performed and Master Koopa stood there bereft of his magical powers, he turned out and left without another word. Desperately, I tried to follow him, but he had vanished without a trace, and I never saw his face again. The end. Book 2. It's an old manuscript. Yeah, so I'm pretty damn sure that when I did the test file, or the practice run, that the quote-unquote right book to progress the plot was on the far right here, but now it's gonna be over there, so yeah. One of Domenico's ancestors here, another book. My name is Cletus Diakonos. After Master Koopas transferred his magical powers to me, I cast a special spell over both of our family lines. No matter how many years went by, the spell would ensure that the fates of our two families would be inextricably linked. Didn't David just say something about feeling something special about Master Domenico here? And that when the time came, our descendants would irresistibly be drawn together. Now I can only hope and pray that the Diakonos family will always watch over and protect the descendants of Master Koopas. Koopas sounds like something out of Super Mario. The Koopa family. And there we go, the Big Book of Barriers. And now as we head on up here... oh shit! Somebody's coming! It's the wand-waving bimbo!
so long? That pesky wand-waving bimbo has turned up again. I must erect the barrier immediately. Did you find the big book of barriers? Don't disappoint me now. Yes. Yes, this is it.
This is it.
Now, let me see. Yes, the final barrier. I must begin at once. You, go outside and stall that meddlesome floozy. What are you worrying about? I'll have it done in a flash. Can't you tell a great magician when you see one? Just before you go. Fiery foo and babbling goo. Behold! Now that you're in top form, go and stall that wand-waving menace. Every second counts. Go!
Okay, so as far as I know, there is no way to avoid getting healed up there, both mana and health-wise, so yeah, I don't know what to tell you there. So, yeah, but that's gonna be the only boss fight where I benefit from that. I just wanna go through everything here. Yeah, see here. Get the elfin elixir out. Let's see. Probably, no, actually, give it to Tur. Oh my god, I still haven't used the cheese! And I don't want to throw away my lucky cheese. You know what? The elfin elixir is gonna have to lie there then. Dude, what the heck? This is the weirdest episode playthrough ever. I heard shouting from outside, and when all the guards went running out. And then all the guards went running out. What's going on? Before we head on out, I would like to go in here and see, yeah, the staff are hiding, once again. I'm just a poor cook, please don't hurt me. Stands there in shame. Let's see. Is the lady, the stocky lady here? Yeah, there she is. In the bed hiding. No, spare me, please. Okay, that's pretty funny actually, but yeah. Let's just head on out. And yeah, she's kind of hiding behind the pillar there. And, yeah, right over here. Let's talk to some of the people. She must have been some woman to go and floor one of Dominica's guards. It gives me shivers just thinking about it. What's going on? I'm scared. A little melody there. You wouldn't have thought a woman would be up too much, would you? But that one means business. She's gotta be some kind of demon. Yeah, she actually is. There is nothing more we can do. Do you think this is it for the town? Yes, God. Yes. You could sound a little bit more upset about it. Well, didn't you just hear me? I screamed as loud as I could.
I see you've ignored my advice to prepare a stronger defense.
Shut up! You won't get past me! I won't let you lay a finger on Master Domenico!
Domenico?
What's so funny?
Such a pity that you should die never knowing about your noble origins. I could tell from the start that absurd show-off was not the one. The scepter is all-knowing. No, I seek the chosen heir of the great sage Kupus, one of the seven who sealed away the Lord of Darkness, Draqon! And that, David, is you. What a pity that the one who should be protecting you is unaware of his responsibility. I wondered when you turn up. Fine. I knew I'd have to fight you somewhere along the way. Still, I have to admit I'll be a little sad to watch you die.
And there we go. We're now fighting evil Jessica. She's pretty tough, but not as tough as, well, the first Olmega's fight. So, she likes to cast the Kasnu spell to put your entire party to sleep. So, that is why I recommended before to use the, or to craft the Ring of Awakening. And, yeah, good, our Titan, or Zombie Slayer is equipped. So, yeah, now we're gonna go ahead and equip the Titan Belt, but this is a little bit sad. Yeah, I should have given him the Mighty Belt, but you know what, this is fine. So we're just gonna go ahead and use the Falcon Slash here, and I'm also gonna go ahead and use the Bandit Axe to lower her defense. And you could use Angelo to come off on this fight, but I like to start off with the bounce spell at once, just so that he doesn't get put to sleep here. That to me is the most important thing about this entire fight. Now, even if you don't play this optimally, it's really hard to lose in this fight. It really is. Like, yeah, I don't think I've ever wiped here. And that is why we gave Angelo the Dancer's Mail, just so that he can more easily dodge here. And yeah, I guess we're just gonna go ahead and use the Thin Air. I'm not sure if the shadows here can actually be hit by it, but I guess we'll find out. And we're gonna use the Lightning Staff on the shadows too. Nice damage. The shadows don't deal that much damage, but if you don't take them out, she will just sit here and stack them up like... Oh yeah, as I thought they were immune to wind. I had a feeling. But yeah, you don't want to let her stack them up. They have pitiful physical attack, but they can use a Chilly Breath, which will deal a lot more damage. And there you go. Will reflect some damage. Sadly, the Crackle won't reflect on her entire team, but that would have been kinda... Well, yeah, that would have been too strong almost. So, maybe... Yeah, you know what, let's just do this. Let's just have the hero help out here. Taking out the shadows, and yeah, let's just do that. Get the Bandit Axe, and Helm Splitter Jessica, and... You know what, let's just show off the Shiro Bow. And you know what, we could totally use the Shees here in this fight to take care of some of the shadows. That's what I should do. Yeah, here we go. This kinda hurts. What? Okay, I thought it would deal at least 30 damage. Oh, wow. Well, that's funny. Now, normally, when I am at this point in the game, I have the Sap spell on the hero. But, you know, since we spent 25 points on boomerangs, yeah, I'm a little bit delayed. So, yeah, if you have the Sap spell here, you can very easily clear out the shadows, as the Sap spell will attack all enemies on the screen. It's actually quite nice here. But, you know what, you guys? It is time for a spicy cheese. Yeah, we're not gonna use the plain cheese, because that has been dubbed our lucky cheese. So, yeah, here you go. Spicy cheese. And do that, and... if I didn't say so, the bounce spell will actually protect Angelo from the Kasnus too. Just to say heads up there. And you know what, we can probably do this. Yeah, if you don't use the Kabuff spell and just use the single target one, the effect is much greater. But, you know, it's just focused on the one target, so yeah. I guess it doesn't hurt, or can't hurt, to use it here. Just so that we take literally 0 damage. And you know what, the damage was better than I thought it would be. Not too bad. But yeah, pretty damn easy fight with it. You say, oh no, Jessica, you shot the wrong target. Whoops. So yeah, the bounce spell is actually quite fun to use here. Quite fun indeed. Later on we'll use it on another boss, Empirea. She uses the Sap spell. But yeah, more on that later, viewers. There I go. Stop mimicking HC Bailey. That's what I'm doing when I make that voice there. It's not something I have come up with, you know. I'm not very creative, apparently. And you know what? Let's just... Well, what am I doing? Just attack. Why am I dragging this out? Seriously? Just attack. Yeah, I sit here and I want to buff up, but really it's not gonna make a whole lot of a difference. Let's just take them out. Although I guess it is nice to have the buff spell for the regular attacks. Whenever she attacks Angelo, I mean Jags or the hero there. And yeah, I think that the bounce spell is speaking for itself here in terms of usefulness. You just gotta pay attention to when it wears off, I suppose. I actually don't know how long it does stay on. I'm not very acquainted with the spell, if I'm gonna be quite frank with you. Yeah, it's just one of those spells you don't use very often. Like, even in Final Fantasy games, I don't use that spell too often. But, yeah, there definitely are situations where you greatly benefit from doing so. And actually, you know what, the buff spell helped out tremendously there, damage-wise. Yeah, holy crap. Holy freaking crap. And here you go. Use the Falcon Slash, Helm Splitter, and... I was gonna buff, but you know what, screw it. Let's just hit her. Now that she has the Sap spell on from the Helm Splitter, she's gonna go down quickly. We'll probably just let Angelo deal with the shadows and... yeah. Do it that way. She should be dead soon here. She only has 1800 health, I wanna say, so pretty much like the regular Dol Magus, like before he was transformed there, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that is well about how tough she is. Let's see, like or well, you know what? Maybe I don't even care about the shadows. I really don't. I'm just gonna smack her across the cheek instead. Yeah, 1 damage, like, seriously, who gives a damn? If you have really poor gear, like, maybe then, I can see how you would need to beef up your party more. And hopefully you guys can't hear that. There is something going on outside of my apartment right now, and I hope the microphone doesn't pick it up. It's quite distracting, actually. And, oh, there we go. I didn't pay attention and the bounce spell wore off there. Oh well, let's just do that. And score a Helm Splitter. And you know what, we actually gotta show off the Parallax ability there too. Yeah, I never did that. Parallax on the Angus, it deals 25% increased damage and it has a chance to paralyze regular enemies, which can be nice, I suppose. Dude! But it doesn't happen very often. And it's more so a ability, or a nice ability to use on bosses once you have stacked all the Helm Splitters, you know. So, there you go. It's actually quite nice with the Oomph spelling combination there. And... yeah, seriously. Okay, I'm not sure if I'll make a little cut there, but there's... yeah, there is some serious... well, some kind of work going outside of my freaking apartment here. It's really distracting. Okay, but yeah, I'll stop talking about that. Dude, quit it. Focus on the fight. She should... well, I said this like 2 minutes ago, but she really should be done soon here. Yeah. I believe, like, even if you don't have the giant armor on the Angus and, like, you come in here with, like, mediocre gear, these ghosts will only hit you for 10 to 15 damage, I wanna say. Like, their physical attack is quite lackluster. And their Chilly Breath probably deals around 30 damage too if you don't have resistances on, but yeah. There you go. And, oh crap, my defense is now gone. Although I guess it's not that big a deal. Let's just go ahead and smack her some more. And yeah, once she's dead, we're then gonna have to take out all the shadows here, which is gonna take a while. Yeah. So, yeah, you know, the Sharon's bow here can actually be quite nice. If you actually do craft another one, like earlier on in the game, then you can have 2 at this point. Or, well, I guess you could make one now too, but yeah, if you do have 2 of them, then you can get some serious healing in a single turn, you know. If you don't just know what to do, then you can just pop both of them and heal up some. Okay, come on, wake up Nick here, or Nick Tude. Thank you. Maybe I really should take out the ghosts. They are just prolonging the fight. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I don't have the ring on like a dummy. Oi, 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 oi. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna rock the freaking. I'm just gonna rock the Titan belt here, and here. Actually, can we take some of these guys out? That sure would be nice. Hopefully here the hero can take out those 3 now, even though they're gonna get hit last. No, they got hit first. Nice. And she might die now. Come on. No, wow. I guess since we're only 3 here, that's why we're doing so little damage, but yeah. But, yeah, pretty damn easy fight. I don't think very many struggle with this one. Even if you don't have maximized gear and all of that. Yeah, see, I'm barely using mana even, so there you go. And I'm getting very impatient here. Let's see. There you go. Remember to take out the shadows. It's gonna speed up the fight, actually. I really wish I had the sap spell. That would have made this a lot smoother, too. Come on. Damn it, she's still alive. Oi, 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 my man. I just wanna be done here. I wanna go to the arena and have some fun. I wanna loot some stuff here. No, Jessica. Oh, refresh. Use the... Well, should I heal? I should probably heal. Let's not be dummies here and lose somebody. I really wish I had the mid heal. Once again. Really, really do. But yeah, only one more level. Sure. No! I just heal him! Bam! Yeah. I completely ran out of things to say. Oh. Oi, oi, oi. Well, there she finally died, so good. Now I don't have to worry about that no more. Yeah. Just take these guys out now. Thank you. And thank you. And I believe you get roughly 8,000 experience for this fight. Yep. Very nice. But sadly, nobody leveled up.
It's not possible. No human could match the power of the scepter. You won't get away with this. Now, you'll see the true power of this scepter. Already it has ended the bloodlines of 4 of the sages. This town will burn, and every one of you will perish.
Get out of the way! Move! Move! Just in the nick of time, the barrier is ready. You villainous fiend! Take my life, would you? Well, you'll have to break through my barrier first. Alakazam! Behold, I am a mastermind. Well done. You did a fine job of keeping her at bay until I was ready. I must reward you. You may have the honor of finishing her off. Do you accept?
if you answer yes here, I believe King Trode will run on up and stop you and like shout at you, "What are you doing?" or something like that. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and answer no.
What? Why on earth not? Explain yourself. Well, well. So, this girl is a friend of yours. And she's been under some kind of curse ever since you defeated the Dual-Magus. Oh, hardly a good excuse. But I don't care anymore. The girl is yours to do with as you please. Consider it a reward for attempting to protect my life. There won't be any, financial reward, of course. Wait. Where's Sir Leopold? He's gone. He must have been scared off by all the disturbance. David, go and find Sir Leopold at once.
Yes, Master.
I heard this story from my great-grandmother. She told me how her own great-grandmother was a renowned sage who came from the Western continent to be married.
A sage? What do you mean?
I didn't really understand at first either. But apparently, even though she was a woman, she was a master of sword fighting and magic.
Really? So, maybe that's why you're so good at them too. Maybe it came from her.
If only. But I'm not under any illusions. I'm sure there's room for improvement with my sword work, and any real magician would think my magic's just child's play.
You think? Well, I can't do either. If you ask me, your magic's amazing.
Thanks, but it really isn't. In fact, if you ask me, I wasn't the one who inherited our ancestors' magic. I think it was you, Jessica. I'm sure there are abilities and skills that haven't yet been awakened in you, but one day they will be. And I can't wait to see you when that day comes.
She's finally coming to.
Trode?
King Trode. Gov. What happened? I feel like I've just woken up from a really long dream.
Ah, it looks like you're back with us at last. Don't you remember? You disappeared the day after we defeated Dual-Magus.
Yes, I do remember. But wasn't that all a dream? I was being controlled by a hideous magical force. Just like Dual-Magus was. It was this huge, terrible, evil, magical being. The Lord of Darkness. Rapthorn. But I found some things out. Listen, I've got so much to tell you.
There's no need to rush. Just take your time and start at the beginning.
Yes. Rapthorn was ordering me to do things. He told me to seek out and destroy the heirs of the Seven Sages so his seal would be broken. Rapthorn once terrorized the world, and it was the Seven Sages who managed to seal away his soul. They didn't have the power to destroy him completely, but they shut his soul away in the scepter and sealed it with their mystical blood. Rapthorn's curse seeks to destroy those sages' heirs. Master Rylus, my brother Alistair, Abbot Francisco, and the man from Baccarat too. Everyone who's been killed has been an heir of one of the Seven Sages.
The plot thickens. You mean to say that the reason Medea and I haven't been turned back to normal is also to do with this Rapthorn fellow?
I don't know, but there are only 3 heirs left. David and 2 others. If the heirs of all 7 sages are wiped out, Rapthorn's seal will be broken and he'll escape from the scepter. That's it! The scepter! King Trode, where is it? Where's the scepter?
You mean the royal treasure? Come to think of it, I don't know. I lost sight of it in all of the hullabaloo.
No! David's in danger. Whoever picks up the scepter will fall under Rapthorn's control. We have to find it. We have to save David. Come on! We must find the scepter before it's too late.
Yeah, we shall do just that. And I'm thinking, before we end this episode, yeah, so this is probably gonna be an hour and a half long, I'm gonna go ahead and start up the next 2 arena ranks. Hopefully we can clear both B and A today, but we'll see. We will at the very least do B. So yeah, let's see here. We're in the right, okay. What do Angelo have to say? I realize we have no choice, but fighting a lady goes against everything I believe in. Then again, I've never had a thing for aggressive women. Okay. Oh, that's funny. New fires seems to be springing up before we have managed to extinguish old ones. Just look at me, I'm still afflicted with this intolerable curse. Still, I suppose now is hardly the time for a grumble. We must hurry. So, yeah. On we go. Now it's time to continue on with the adventure here. And I'm gonna need to give Jessica all her gear back, because, yeah, she's still gonna be lacking it. And, you know what, maybe, yeah, I'm starting to think we need to rest at the inn here. Because, yeah, let's see here. Let us sleep up. And yeah, we're gonna do the B rank. We should be able to win it now that we have the heal slime. And then, well, hopefully we can do arena rank A. We're gonna need to go and grab another unique monster first, but yeah, or 2 even. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna exit out here, and hopefully now... Okay, well, no, they're still not with us. So, here then. Move up here. Now, Jessica. Jessica should be in our party. Maybe we should start calling her Chestica. Okay, that's lame. Don't do that. No, she's still not with us. With us. Should I have talked? You know what? Cut back to the inn. Okay, so I went back in there, but there was nothing happened. But I do remember now what we need to do, at the very least. Yeah. We gotta head on in here and talk to David. That's what's gonna happen next here. There you are. Thank you so much. I'll never forget how you saved my life. Yeah, if you run around and talk to people now, you will find out that they are searching for Leopold since he went missing there and all. I just can't work out why she went for me though. It doesn't make any sense. She said I was an heir to a great sage, but she's got it wrong. I'm just an ordinary man. I'm nothing more than a servant. Master Domenico is the noble one, and I'll always serve him to the very best of my ability. Anyway, there is no time to stand around chatting. I got to go and look for Leopold. I wonder where he went. He can be a bit scary, but he's a very intelligent animal. Indeed he is. Indeed. And I believe now that we have talked to him, if you go on inside here, Domenico should sit by the table in his kitchen. I think we gotta talk to him. I've not been feeling well ever since seeing that little witch off, you know. It's not a physical matter. I just got an uneasiness that I cannot seem to shake. It's hard to put it into words, but I'm gripped by the feeling that I made a almighty blunder, huh? But the great Domenico does not suffer from indecision and regret. I'm in no mood to talk now. Leave me. Come back and see me later on if you need something. And what do you have to say? Normally the master eats enough for 3, but he's not had a single bite today, and he doesn't look very well for it. I think fighting off that woman before really took it out of him. Huh. Well, there you go.
Someone help! Come quickly! It's David!
Oh no. Oh crap. Did you see that? She was standing there smiling by the door. I wish I had seen it sooner.
Leopold! He's got David with the scepter!
Now, there are only 2 left. You will interfere no more.
And off the mat goes. What about David? Let's see. Okay. He pretty much says the same thing as inside of the inn there, it seems like. So, yeah. Let's just talk to David.
Please, go after Sir Leopold.
I believe that what the kids today on the internet calls men like this guy is a simp.
He's the only one who makes Master Domenico happy. Without Sir Leopold, Master Domenico would be so unhappy. Master.
What's happened? David? Esteemed heir to the great sage Cooper's? Why has it taken me so long to realize?
This here has to be the most awkward and weird scene in the entire game. He comes out here and it's just briefly explained to him, and then David said, like, they should have taken more time to cultivate the plot here. It's very jarring.
I couldn't protect you. All the magic that has been in my family for generations.
And that's all I'll say on that. I could say much more, but I'll leave it at that.
My ancestors brought me and Cooper's heir together for a reason, but no. Just thinking about it is too painful. Is unbearable. I must apologize if I worried you. It hit me the moment I saw poor David's body. Now everything is clear. It appears I was put on this world as part of a grander design to fulfill my family's destiny. That is, protecting the heir of one of the great sages. Protecting David. This has always been my duty, but somewhere along the way, my ancestors let the power go to their heads. We lost sight of our true purpose. If only I'd realized all this sooner, I could have prevented this tragedy. I ordered my servants to bury David as the heir to a great sage should be buried. But nothing can put right the wrong I have done. Will you do me one last favor? I know it was my Leopold who ended David's life. It pains me to have to ask you, but will you destroy him for me? Will you avenge the spilt blood of the sages? That creature isn't my Leopold anymore. He's being controlled by some evil magic. I know this won't make amends for my unforgivable ignorance, but it's all I can do, and I owe you something too, for all the trouble I have caused you. Oh, yes. I see that the girl has yet to unlock her true potential as a magician. Allow me to awaken the dormant powers within you. people say they saw Leopold heading north out of town. That's where you should start looking. I'm sorry to have to ask this of you. I wish you the best of luck.
Okay, so finally we're done in here, and I gotta turn off the recording now. And yeah, I'm gonna keep playing more today. Yeah, whoops, I know she's not carrying anything. I was gonna do this. Yeah, by the time I come back, I will have put all the gear back on Jessica, and when we continue, we're gonna be at the Princess Minnie Middle castle there, and we're gonna get some more rewards. Then we're gonna head on off to the arena, hopefully be able to clear rank B and rank A before continuing here. So yeah, more of that in a bit.
It's nothing much, but ever since we defeated Dulmagus, and I picked up the scepter, I haven't been able to speak my own mind, so I just wanted to say this now. I don't feel like I've avenged my brother's death at all. I don't know who or what this Lord of Darkness Rapthorn is, but we can't afford to relax while the scepter is still missing. I don't intend to stop searching until we've found that scepter and sealed Rapthorn away again. So, I guess we'll be spending a lot more time together? Sorry. Did that come out a bit strange?
No, just adorable.
Really? Thanks. You're sweet. You know that?
Oh, dude. Oh, the ladies' man. Okay, shut up, Nick. Yeah, so we're gonna go to the Mini Middle Castle, and actually I'm gonna fly there now, and when I come back I will make sure Jessica has all her gear on, then we'll go to the Monster Arena and clear out some ranks, and get some more rewards even. So yeah, after that we're gonna end off this episode, and I will also run around here in circles until the Life Bracer is done, so we speed up the process here just a tiny bit, but yeah. I'll be back in I'll be back in a bit for you guys, so yeah, see you in a second. Alright you guys, so I'm back here now to continue on with episode 26, and Jessica now has all her equipment on. Yeah, and I also gave her some of the Moon's Mercies there that Angelo used to carry, and she also has the Shiren Bow, so she can do some item healing there too for the party, which is gonna be nice. And yeah, the mighty armlets are now back both on Tude and on Jessica here, so yeah, everything should be good to go. Before we head on to the arena or talk to Princess Minnie, we're gonna go ahead here now though and put in another item into the alchemy pot. Let's see. Yeah, we need to fix the Magma Staff here by mixing the Rock Bomb Shard, which we bought in Arcadia, with the Wizard Staff, which you can pretty much buy anywhere. We will get the Magma Staff, which is gonna be a really nice staff to have on Angelo in a upcoming dungeon. Yeah, as I said before, now here, with what remains of this episode, we're gonna go ahead and visit the Monster Arena after we are done in here. And do some nice grinding in there, if you will. So let's see here now, we have 16 total, and we get a gold nugget. And for 60 mini medals, we get the meteorite bracers, which is one of the best equipment in the game, I gotta tell ya. So for just 8 more, we can then go ahead and grab a really nice sword, the miracle sword there, which we're also gonna upgrade, much like the undead sword there earlier. But the meteorite bracer just blows the agility ring out of the water. It actually increases your agility by 50. So yeah, with this, Yangs is gonna be quite solid. Like, he's always gonna start now with thin air, and later on in the game, you know, I'm also gonna make sure he has an Yggdrasil leaf always on him so that he can come out resurrecting people if he has to, and you know, he's pretty durable, so I think that's a good way of handling things. And whoops, you know what? There you go. Give the leaf to this man here. And yeah, remember we have 3 more Yggdrasil dues too, which I'm gonna give to Yangs later on in the game. So yeah, with those he's gonna be able to, well, really be able to heal in a pinch here. So now. It is time that we zoom on to the Monstrous Arena, the Monstruoso Pito. There you go. That's my, well, once again, my Mario impression. Yeah, I think I'm getting it down here pretty good. I got it down pat. Hey, ragazzo. I'm coming here to fight. Naturalmente. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's just move on down here. And yeah, we should be able to clear the rank B arena right now. And once you do, there will, well, yeah, more of that later. More of that in a bit as soon as I own these guys here. Yeah, rank B is probably the toughest rank in the entire game, if you ask me. Not literally, but it's just hard to get through it. You're gonna need to rely some on luck, and well, that's basically it. You're gonna need to get a little bit lucky in here. That's really all there is to say about it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
In particular, this first fight is very likely to bruise you up to the point to where you can't beat the rest of the fights here.
Captained by Bald here, the Dragon Questers, it's the Drag Queen.
Yeah, so the Drag Queens here, probably the hardest fight in the entire rank. They really just bruise you up, and if you don't have the healer here, the Curer Slime, it's really tough to just, well, brute force your way through this. Like, you definitely can do it. I've done it, but like, I'm only level 30 right now, and I think it's pretty much, well, impossible to brute force it at level 30 on the hero. I think that if you get up to level 35 to 40, then it's more and more likely, especially if you have strong scaling monsters on your team. So, I know it's possible, it's just very stressful, and if you do try and brute force it with just guys who can deal damage, well, you're gonna definitely have to rely on getting lucky. If you do try and do that, I would suggest that you bring Hexilla or Potbelly in the first monster slot here, because they can take the Caprizzle spell from the Dragon Thorn dragon there the best. So, yeah. Oh wow, and that's really nice. But yeah, here we go. This is why we bring the Curer. He is invaluable. And yeah, like, you can only obviously get Curer if you get past Dual Magus first, otherwise you can't get him, so yeah. This is the, like, slow way of doing it, or the proper way, maybe even, like, the intended way, some might say. But yeah, I've definitely grinded it up. I mean, I've definitely grinded up before and just cleared it. Basically, if you, like, go to Trudane Castle, you can sit there and grind, like, liquid metal slimes for a long ass time. Yeah, get some really good experience. And holy crap, 339 damage. Good job, Talos. Awesome. And yeah, this guy apparently takes 2 turns. I mean, I knew that, but yeah, I don't know why I said apparently. And okay, can we knock these guys out before my slime has no mana left? And yeah, that's nice, good. Remember, buffs carry on over from fight to fight, so it's definitely really nice that he makes sure to prep for our next battle here. And yeah, that also persists from fight to fight, the thorn there from this guy. I'm pretty sure... Oh my goodness, I'm pretty sure that's actually the case, but this ain't good. Oh no, he's ensnared my fighters and now he's going for the Curer. He's a crafty one, this Snapdragon. Okay, well, can we defeat this guy before our Oof spell runs out? Seriously, you guys? Seriously? Seriously? Okay, let's see, let's smash by this too. And oh, yes. Yeah, this one is really tough too. Here you're also gonna have to get lucky that they don't crit you. The enemies, I mean, of course.
In the blue corner, captained by Bogart, cruising for a bruisin', it's the Tough Nuts! It's a close fight that's bound...
Very appropriately named team here, the Tough Nuts. So, yeah, hopefully the troll there in the middle doesn't crit me. The green trolls are actually even stronger than the previous ones, you know, the brown ones. They hit for around 180 damage, but I believe the green trolls can probably crit up towards 250 damage, maybe even 280. They don't fuck around. I might misremember that though, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that their damage is unparalleled. Well, actually that's not true. There is an even stronger troll, but yeah, that's the purple troll, but that one only exists in the post-game. Oh no! My cure! Oh, yo, this went all kinds of wrong. How am I doing on health here again? Oh, yo, you know what? I'm gonna have to restart. How sad is this? Oh, yo. Well, maybe Talos can pull something out of his ass, but I seriously doubt it. I think his oomph is about to run out if it hasn't already. Yeah, it totally has. Well, should we just keep on going here, or should I cut? Okay, so I lost, yeah. As soon as they killed Kyora there, or well, as soon as they killed Macho there, I mean rather, then it was pretty much just over, so yeah, I just decided to cut that out, and we're gonna have to pay another 700 to enter, which kinda sucks, but it is what it is. So, I'll see you once I'm back where we died. And here we go, back where we left off. So, as you can see though, things aren't going very great for me. They're during the first fight, well, the Hexilla type enemy there, the Exoraptor, I already forget his name, but he just kept critting me, like, over and over again. So yeah, my Courier Slime just lost all of his mana trying to keep up, so yeah. Shitty start, but we still have all our team guys, or we still have all our team guys, we still have all our team members up, so we could still get lucky here, you know. It all depends on how often the troll there fails his attacks. And you know, who knows, we might get lucky and they hit the Cure Slime too, you never know. You never know. And this is actually going quite well, I gotta say. And their Dump King's oomph goes. It sure would be nice if he could oh wait, no, shoot, I forgot. He too is out of mana. I was gonna say it sure would be nice if he could rebuff somebody before he dies here. But you know what? We have a pretty good shot of winning here now, because remember, Stone Talos still has oomph up. Or the Stone Talos, yeah. Let's see here. Let us see.
The winner of this epic battle will walk in the red corner. In the blue corner, captained by Bothan, like Rolling Stones, it's the Rock and Rollers! Down into the pit they go. Which side wins, nobody knows.
And there we go, yeah. We have seen this before, so this team, believe it or not, is probably the easiest out of all competitors here in the B rank. The stone guy there on the sides, yeah, he will suicide if he's low on health, but he deals pitiful damage. The guy on the right there's Stone Talos, he... Oh no, but Dump King, you're out of mana. Yeah, their Stone Talos is way worse than yours. And the guy there in the middle, he... Ooh, yeah, can use desperate attacks, and he likes to psych up. But, like, in comparison to all the other competitors, this guy is just, yeah, quite weak. I don't know, I think this should have been the first fight, to be quite honest. And maybe, well, that's just as well, he hit the slime there. But, yeah, this should have been the first one, and maybe the Dragon guy should have been the last or middle one at the very least. Oh well, that's just me though. Either way, we should have this now. And yeah, holy crap, dude, the Stone Golem, he has a lot of health. I'll give him that, but there he goes. And now we have some, well, encouraging words, let's just put it like that, from Mori. Ragazzo.
A most spectacular performance. This is the prize for winning rank B. Congratulations!
Bardic of Binding. If you manage to do this rank, before you go to Dual Magus. Like if you clear rank B, yeah, and you level up sights on Yangus, you will be a happy camper too. This is a really strong Bardyke, or a really strong scythe. I believe it says like 82 attack, something like that.
I knew it! I set the target, and it's like the red rag to the bulls, eh? Ragazzo, I keep my promise. I give you the prize. You will be the only one in the world to have this privilege. Ragazzo, you, and only you, will be the owner of not one, but 2 teams of the monsters. Just think about it. With the 2 teams, you will be formidable in the outside world. You could have the one team for attacking, and the other team for the healing, eh? You make the different combination. This means we must give the name to your new team. If you cannot think of a good name, I can do it for you. So, you want to name your own team?
Yes.
So, you want to choose your own name. It must be 18 letters or less.
Okay, so, I'm gonna name these guys for Tours Terminators. Eh? Pretty good, right?
Okay? That's your name? Where is the forza, the bravado, the passion, eh? Never mind. So, ragazzo, you have named your second team. All you have left is the rank A, eh? Eh? Hey! Are you as excited as me? Ragazzo, the tension is really mounting in my pit, eh?
Huh. You know, you you gotta be kidding me. His tension is rising in his monstrous pit, eh? Yeah, how can you not take that out of context? But I guess that's how it's supposed to be after all. Okay, so, we beat rank B. That's great and all. Let's see here. We cannot... yeah. Here. The Bardic of Binding. An enchanted weapon that can deprive its targets of the ability of casting spells. And that's all fine and good. But there is one thing here that they don't mention. Apparently this Bardic, or this scythe, deals a bonus of 25% damage to the demon family. So, once again, in the second form there, I'm pretty sure that Raptorn is a demon. So, I'm fairly certain that this would be the strongest scythe for Yangus, or the strongest weapon for Yangus to have at that point in the entire game. So, yeah. I definitely had it fighting him before, but I didn't know then that there was the bonus damage to demons on it. Anyways, now that we have cleared rank B in the arena, there are gonna be some more unique monsters out on the map, and the first one is here on the backside of Princess Minnie's Mini Middle Castle. Yes, that's a mouthful to say. So I'm gonna go ahead and go and grab him, because he's actually gonna take over for Stone Talus right now. He's done us a great service, but it is time that we switch him out, you know. As good as he is, there is one issue with him, and that is that he is not scaling. Like, he will never gain more stats with, you know, however strong you are. And he's actually got unique monster teams up ahead, which I would like to show off. So, there you go. And I can't see him. He should be here somewhere. Am I just blind? Oh, there he is. He's down on the beach. Whoops. Huh. I swear last time I saw him on my practice file, he was up there on the west side of the castle. In the, well, up more towards the forest, but... Huh. And yeah, Tourist Terminators. I love that name. very cool, very, very silly, but and all of that, but you know what? It's fine. Now, this guy, Pt.26 or whatever it's called, no, Gigantes, I used him on my practice file, and he's pretty good in the arena because he does this, he likes to score desperate blows. He is not as tanky as your Talus, but the fact that he can do desperate blows is very important, believe it or not, because there's gonna be a metal slime in rank S, which, you know, you can pretty much only kill the metal slime or the liquid metal slime if you can score crits. Pretty much. I mean, I have killed him before without crits. It is definitely possible, but see, here's the thing. Basically, what's gonna happen is the liquid metal slime has a healer which costs full heal, so it is really hard. Like, you gotta get really lucky in order for the, you know, healer not to heal the liquid metal slime. And yeah, I really don't feel like dealing with that, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and bring Pt.26 here, or Gigantes, I mean, again, because, yeah, he definitely will increase your chances of beating the final fight there. And, come on. He's actually pretty tanky, but I thought he would be dead by now. But it seems he is gonna keep lingering in here a little bit longer. Come on, dude. Come on. Oh. Don't make me break out the axe and use a Helm Spear on ya. He probably is gonna make me do that. He has roughly 900 health, I wanna say. So, yeah. Okay, well, one more round should do it. No! Whoops. I'll come back here in a second, viewers. Okay, so here I am. He's sufficiently weakened now. I had to go back inside the castle. Oh, and reset him. So yeah, that was very unfortunate what I did just now. Very unfortunate indeed. But, yeah, I scored a bunch of tension here with my Psych Watch, and I also sent out the Whiplash Whippers on his ass, so he should be dead here now. And, come on. Man, oh dude, are you serious? How tanky is this mother effer? There you go. Jesus, that took a while. And, let's see. I want to look at his stats here. They're pretty solid. He has perhaps slightly higher damage than the Stone Talus there, but he's definitely not as defense heavy or heavy in the HP department. But you know what? He's good enough. Next up, we're gonna go up to the Dark Ruins, believe it or not. A very powerful monster have appeared here. And I mean a really expensive, a really powerful one. Here, let's do this. First of all, oh, I actually had more HP than Talus, huh? Let's see here. Okay, so pretty much everything I said was not true. He has more health. I thought he had less. And health, I mean damage, he has less in, okay. Less defense, yeah, okay, so he's just less in everything except for HP. Well, but even so, the Desperate Blow is incredibly nice to have. So now that we're here on the Northwest Island, I'm gonna run down there to the west. We're gonna face off against the Skeledoid there, so I'll see you there in a second. Okay, so here we go. You can clearly see him now. This guy, the Skeledoid, is, well, I was gonna say one of the strongest Monster Arena characters or unique monsters, but yeah, he pretty much is the strongest, with the exception of post-game monsters maybe, but yeah. He's gonna be your go-to monster once you have cleared Monster Arena Rank B. You're gonna want to come here at once and grab him. For a, well, variety of different reasons. He's pretty much gonna take over for Dumbira from now on. Here's the deal with him. He can attack twice per turn, or he can take two actions in a single turn. And whenever he strikes an opponent, he can put them to sleep. So yeah, he just demonstrated that. Which makes him very dangerous in the arena. Must is on your side anyway. So, him and Bronte, or Gigantes. Can I can I call him by his correct name once? Well, I didn't even get to see what his actual freaking name is, but yeah. I'm just gonna call on my second team too. Hopefully they will be able to psych me up before one of them dies. Come on. Ouch. Oh my god, don't kill them. Oy, 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 oy. Please use the psych up detention, thank you. Ooh, okay, now we should be able to beat him. He should die now. He only has about 550 HP when he's on your team, I wanna say. But he's probably gonna have more like 700 or so out here in the wild. But there you go. 600-700 HP out in the wild, I guess. And I think we get a gold coin, indeed. And yeah, 563 health. Look at his stats. He's just quick. He's got a lot of defense. He's strong. He takes 2 actions. He puts people to sleep. He's the perfect candidate here for our team. He's just perfect, man. So, Dumb King, I will switch you out for the Skeledoid. There you go. So, now we have Steropiece is his name. Gigantus Gangster. Alright, Steropiece. And we have Skeledoid and we have the Curer. So, nice. Very, very nice. And now with that, we're gonna go ahead and get one more monster. We're gonna go to Neos. And from there, we're gonna sail west to a beach where we have been before, like back at episode 18, 19 maybe? I don't exactly remember which episode we got the boat in, but yeah, it's been a while. So, yeah, I'm just gonna meet you at the boat. Alright, so now we're back here at the boat, and on my way up here, the alchemy pot plinged, so we're gonna bring out whatever item is in here, and of course, it's the Magna Staff. Once again, you could have made these a lot earlier on in the game, like all the way back at Hilltop Hut. If you kill rock bomb enemies out there, they have a chance to drop a rock bomb shard, and I don't exactly know of the percentages, but if you do get one at that point, and you craft it with a wizard staff and get a magma staff, well then, you're gonna be hella overpowered, that's all I'm gonna say. Shower all enemies with burning magma when used as an item in battle. It deals roughly 30 to 40 damage to all enemies, but you know, once again, it hits all enemies. It's not just group-based, so it's a really nice staff, in particular at that point in the game. It's pretty much like having a free thin air. Maybe not quite as good, but almost, you know. So I'm gonna give this to this guy. Now he has a spell that can target all enemies, which, yeah, that's gonna be very nice. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this on to Jessica, and she rolled another minimum roll. How nice. How quaint. Oh, Jessica, when will you learn? Oh, yeah. So yeah, to the northwest from here, yeah, that beach right there, recognize it? That's where we caught Big Gay Al. We used him and the Hazel Chick and the Goodie Bag in order to, well, first use the tension booster move there. The first time I ever saw it, but yeah, we're finally back here on this beach again. And now there's gonna be a monster called the Octurion, which has spawned here. And I don't exactly remember if he's here on the east or west side, but we'll find out, I guess. Oh wait, he's right here, what the heck? Well, that's lucky. But that makes sense, because now that I think about it, Big Gay Al is over on the left side. And I know he's not called the Big Gay Al, but I just like him calling him that. He's called LG, because he's got algae on him. Get it? Yeah, I think I already said it before. Yeah, but we don't need to take out our monster team for this mofo, we can just beat him. But the reason I want this guy, for the 2 last ranks is, well, he heals pretty much like the Curer Slime. He can use the full heal spell inside of the arena, right? But he also has very high resistances towards spells such as Snooze, such as the Confusing spell, such as the Dazzle spell. Like, he can very well, or he's likely to resist, you know, different types of fuckery, status conditions, you know. So, he's good at that, whilst the Curer is good at dodging physical attacks. Now, I prefer this guy because he has much higher stats than the Curer there, so yeah. That's my main reason why I like this guy better. He has roughly the same amounts of mana. I think he's always 1 mana ahead of the Curer, but his attack, defense, and agility is much better. So, there you go. I'm gonna use him instead. The only thing that I think is really negative with this guy is that sometimes he likes to spend mana on the multi-thrust there, which is definitely not great. But even so, I prefer him. We're gonna put him in here. And now I'm gonna see you back down there in Morris' monstrous pit. Well, we'll try and do rank A. I'm not sure if we can do it yet, but I'll try. Okay, so we're back here, and it is time to get it on. Let's head on in with the Whiplash Whippers, and hopefully we can go all the way here. Hopefully. And yeah, I only have 1 try. Okay, so I guess no matter what, there's just gonna be the 1 try here, win or lose. I'm not so sure I actually can make it through rank A right as of right yet. I think I'm too weak, but you know what, we'll see.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give the
If not, we're gonna have to take this up in the next episode, that's for sure, because I'm gonna have to go sell some items.
In the blue corner, captained by Alwaz, mountainous monsters, it's the big boys.
The big boys. Alright, so rank A, the quote-unquote toughest arena rank. Except for I have already spoiled that it's not. But yeah, look at this. Yeah, and this is also really nice. Even though he can waste his turn using multi-thrust, it is nice that the healer can actually deal some damage in here, you know. You know, the Curer Slime, he has very low health, so if he also, you know, if he does get critted, he's just dead. And yeah, I like this guy because he can actually help out with the fighting a little bit. But yeah, this is going swimmingly, I might say, or must say. Holy crap, dude. We might really have this. Bang! Yeah, it's really good that they are focusing their fire, or their hits, focusing fire on Gigantes there. Or Steropes, I mean. Steropes. And there we go, full heal, we like to see it. I actually don't remember the opponents you have to face in here. How dangerous or how easy they are. I never really had to struggle too much with rank A because, in my opinion, as soon as you get Berontes and Skeledoid here, and well, Maximus to the Octurion. Oh, nice. There you go. There you go, Steropes. Yeah, as soon as you get these 2, or these 3, I mean, it just seems like a free win almost, except for when it gets to rank S. We could probably do rank S now too, but yeah, we're gonna have to get lucky. Oh, this one is piss easy actually.
The fans are going absolutely wild, and now it's time for the teams are ready to go. In the red corner, in the blue corner, captained by Attaboy Tom from Chateau Felix, it's the Wildcats.
So yeah, Tom apparently is just a arena master here. He's attained rank A for himself. He never mentioned that before when we were in the Baccarat region. But as you can see, his team is rather lackluster. Like, yeah, they don't have any annoying spells. They can't crit, I don't think. They're just very agile and they hit for mid damage, I guess you could put it. And yeah, I don't see why I shouldn't have this. Like, Octurion hasn't even spent half his mana. So yeah, this should be a cinch. But no matter what, I think we're gonna have to do the final rank tomorrow. Because for one, I don't have money, so I would have to go and sell some stuff. And yeah, this is gonna be like a 2-hour video otherwise. It's probably gonna be 1 hour and 45 minutes as is. Whew. Well, we'll see. We'll see. He's just Yeah, he just looks like a friggin' maniac whenever he uses the multi-thrust. I love it though. But yeah, I'm very excited for the next episode. For one, like, even if we don't beat the arena tomorrow or next week, whatever. Tomorrow for me, next week for you. We're actually gonna start up another side quest. We're not gonna head on up there to the north, towards the Wintry Lands, to the northwest of Arcadia. I'm actually gonna zoom on back to Baccarat. And once we're there, we're gonna start a side quest in order to open up the casino there. Remember, it was closed before. And now that we have gone through the whole Arcadia plot point here and gotten back Jessica, if you head on back to Arcadia now, I mean to Baccarat, you will pick up a quest from Cash and Carry there in order to reopen the casino.
The Monster Arena is proud to announce you are about to witness an historic tournament of truly epic proportion. In the red corner, we have our heroes Monster. In the blue corner, captained by Aman, the faces of fear. It's Fear Factor. Which side will soon be champs? Which side will soon be tramps? Let's get it on!
Okay, so I just wanted to let that play out, but yeah, that is actually one of my, or what I just talked about is one of my favorite things in the entire game, to open up the casino. And once we have opened up the casino, I'm gonna do maybe a 20-minute long video or 20-minute long segment where we do some gambling and I show you what I like to do. And yeah, you actually will get some really nice equipment from in there. Although I will only get one really strong item. You can basically make yourself truly overpowered if you really wanted to, but I'm just gonna get one item from there, as to keep it interesting. It's actually gonna be a whip for Jessica. I'm not gonna buy any of the armors and stuff of that nature in there. If you do, well, the game will actually just be over for the enemies. So yeah, I won't do that. And I would really appreciate it if my Octurion could heal here. He's spooping me out here. Oh, Octurion, don't make me replay here. Oi, Kasap, that ain't great. We really need you to heal, Octurion. Oi, come on, dude. No, men, multi-thrust. At least kill the boulder again. Thank you. Okay, but I'm really gonna need you to heal now, my man. Okay, thank you. And nice, at the most important monster too, so yeah, I greatly appreciate that. Greatly appreciate it, and that was nice. Okay, don't kill my Steropus, that would suck. Oh no. Oh, he got him. Oh, that's not great. Oi. Can you heal yourself, Octurion? Oh my god. Oh my god, this ain't great. Okay. Please don't hit my Octurion. No. I actually lost. Oi. So, you know what, guys? In the next episode, we're gonna be back here. I'm gonna have to go and sell some items. And, yeah, we have to come back. Or actually, wait, this is the finals! Dude, wait. We can still win here. This is the finals. What the heck, man? No, okay. Miss. Ooh. This is the finals, right? Oh my god, please. Please. Oi, this is too intense. Oh, he missed. Don't kill me. Oi, you have to win now. Yes! That came down to the freaking wire, but he made it. All the credit goes to Steropus. Well, no, to Skeledoid. What the heck? He clutched it. He flexed his clutch muscle, for sure.
Well, I didn't see that coming. I've been in this job a fair old while, let me tell you. But this is the first time I've ever seen anyone make it to rank A. Here
Fantastic.
Mamma mia! I never thought I would see to live the day. You are one chip of an old block, eh? When we have first met, it was just by chance. But now I know it was meant to be. You believe in me, and you give it your best shooting, eh? Now, look at what the passion and the gusto have become. I have nothing more to give you, ragazzo. But I can offer you one final challenge. Fight me. Become the strongest monster team owner in all the world. Our passionate encounter will take place here, in my monstrous pit. This is the final rank, Rank S. In rounds 1 and 2 of Rank S, you will fight against the 2 strongest monster teams I ever see. And in the final round, you will fight me! Okay, ragazzo, it is time for you to show just what you are made of. Passion versus passion. Gusto versus gusto. And I have given the life back to your dead team members.
And this here now is one of my favorite lines.
And don't think I will be going easy with you. I don't wish you the buona fortuna. Now we are rivali. I will be waiting for you in my pit.
Yeah, I just love Mori. What the fuck, man? Such a cool character. He looks ridiculous, but at his core, he's a manly-ass dude. Manly-ass Italian man. Well, I'm very happy I won there. I can't believe I forgot we were at the finals. I was just all forlorn, and then I was like, oh wait, this is the final guy. Dude. And he clutched it. He freaking clutched it. Yeah, let's go ahead and look at the weapon we just got, why don't we? I mean, look, we can now sell this. We can sell the hero spear. We can make some good money here. And I'm probably gonna need it, because I'm probably gonna have to sit and pay a lot of money and re-enter Arena Rank S over and over again. A blessed spear that restores some of its wielder's HP when used in combat. Yeah, no, it restores 25%. It's actually hilarious how strong it is. So, let's see. What now? I guess there really isn't a whole lot to do. I'm gonna go over here and rest up. And in the next episode, we're gonna, well, hopefully be able to finish off Mori. Hopefully. I really hope so. And once we have done that, well, then we're gonna start up the Baccarat quest, I imagine. Yeah. What are you doing? Talk to the old lady. Fancy you finding... yeah. Don't worry, love. Yeah. This is the old lady that I joked about earlier. Paying in Natura. Oh my goodness. Here we have Medea.
Sleepyhead. I'm so grateful for these chances to talk to you. And I'm so happy Jessica's back with us. Even if Father and I are still cursed, sometimes I wonder if we'll have to spend the rest of our lives like this. I'm sorry. It's just that I get so sad every time I think of Trodaine covered in thorns. You know what's strange though? That you weren't affected by the curse. But I shouldn't be surprised. I always knew there was something special about you. Don't forget to take me to the spring every now and then. I miss talking to you.
Maybe we'll do that at the beginning of the next episode, you know. Yeah, we can probably start off in a conversation up there, just to humor her. And, you know, not because the old codger told us to, but because we do so out of the kindness of our hearts. And there I go quoting myself from episode 3, I believe. Well and plain. Okay, well, enough dilly-dallying. Let's go on to the Mystical Spring, and that's where I'll meet you next time then, I guess. And then we'll head on into the S rank in the Monster Arena, and hopefully everything will turn out fine. So, yeah. I'll see you guys next time.